Welcome to Brainy Logic. In today's video we are going to talk about the topic, am I a narcissist? Enjoy the video. 1. As a narcissist you will lack empathy. A lack of empathy may be the most distinguishing feature of a narcissistic person. It is the incapacity to identify with or acknowledge other people's experiences and feelings. Everything revolves around them and belongs to them. They easily cross others' personal boundaries, mistreating, demeaning, and humiliating them in order to bend people to their will. A narcissist does not care or comprehend how other people feel, and they rarely regard other people's sentiments in their acts or comments. This might be expressed physically or verbally. A narcissist, for example, may frequently say terrible things casually, ignorant to the damage they create with their words. It is not uncommon for them to embark into a one-sided conversation about what they are doing, with no care for or even inquiry into how the other person feels. When other people express their issues, they get extremely impatient, if not irritated. 2. As a narcissist you will be controlling. The word control freak is frequently used, although it is an important characteristic. What makes matters worse is that the narcissist frequently controls you while remaining entirely uninterested in the rest of your life. Control, like many other characteristics, can be misinterpreted by the other person in a relationship. It's natural to want to be active in your partner's life, but dictating it is unhealthy. Control is frequently an element of abusive dynamics in relationships. The control reaches a point where a person believes they cannot move without asking permission, and the narcissist uses control to isolate the person. The most prevalent expressions of this relationship control are a partner who constantly monitors your whereabouts, checks your emails and text messages, criticizes your appearance, and makes practically all key choices without consulting you. 3. As a narcissist, you never accept responsibility. Being in a relationship is a collaboration. There should be give and take in all aspects. Accepting when you are incorrect and taking things as they come are two things that most narcissists struggle with. They are master deflectors, attempting to evade blame by lying, cheating, and anything in between. They will invent elaborate excuses and rationalize anything. It is difficult, if not impossible, to maintain a relationship when someone never takes responsibility for anything, words, acts, or feelings. It is not unreasonable to expect someone to take responsibility, because they are unable to distinguish between responsibility and blame. Narcissists try to avoid both. Genuine acknowledgement of responsibility is very unlikely to be delivered by someone with NPD, and waiting for it can be exhausting. 4. As a narcissist you will be emotionally cold. It's not surprising, but people with NPD are always superficial with their emotions, which means they struggle with them. Being with an emotionally frigid partner frequently means not being comforted, even on the most terrible days of our lives. When one person is experiencing and expressing substantial emotion, the narcissistic person may not respond, or they respond in a cold manner. The emotional coldness can be perplexing for you, leading to attempts to jump through hoops in order to develop warmth and connection with your companion. 5. As a narcissist you will use projection. The psychological tactic known as projection is a dead giveaway that you are dating someone with NPD. A self-absorbed individual will accuse others of doing what they are doing, or will point out their own weaknesses and concerns in others. More often than not, the cheater accuses his partner of cheating. Projection is a psychological defense or unconscious behavior that occurs when a person feels threatened. The narcissistic ego is constantly on the lookout for threats and frequently finds them. Then they swiftly blame others for their shortcomings. Projecting is aggravating since your partner accuses you of doing something you aren't doing. These projections can be about the narcissist's own flaws and inadequacies, as well as adultery and betrayal. They will very certainly accuse you of what they are doing or feeling. Well, that's all for today's video about the topic, am I a narcissist? Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release another video. See you next time on Brainy Logic.